out so much, so just ignore all these happening here. I don't know what the heck's happening with my skin these days, but they've just been breaking out, which is really annoying. But yeah, the makeup will cover it up, so it's okay. But yeah, so today I'm gonna do a makeup look. I'm going to recreate some of the looks that I've done this past month. This one here, or this one here. One was a spring inspired look, so I think I'm just gonna do the one with the second one I showed you. This one here. It looked like a totally different person. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna do that one I think today. Okay, I'm back. I just put my bangs up. I do this now instead of to the side because then I don't have to fix them up too much. Alright, so I do have two primers here, so I'm going to start off with my Smooth and Blur primer by Sephora. So this one's just going to go all over the face. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead in with the Pore Professional Light Primer. So this one's by Benefit. I'm going to use this one in my T-zone. So then I'm also going to spray my face with my setting spray just to give it a bit of hydration. And this one is my Rare Beauty spraying mist. It's a 4-in-1 mist. You can get that at Sephora. A lot of the products I'm using today you can just get at Sephora, so yeah. I'm oily to combination skin type, so a lot of the products I'm using are really good for my skin type, that I find work for my skin type, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so this look is very, very simple. The look is basically the lips, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead with my concealer just in here, in here, in here, in here. I'm just gonna grab my sponge and blend it out. To go ahead and cover up my blemishes. This thing is really old, but it still works. This stuff right here. I'm going to grab my special brush I use. So it's this one right here. It's a cream brush. I got this one. Shoppers, or you can't speak, Walmart from when I was younger, because I've had this for years. So I'm just using the Makeup Forever color corrector. We don't have it anymore, but definitely other ones you can buy there, so you can get them from Sephora. So I'm just using the green to cover up any like red blemishes that I know. The things I noticed when I was working at Sephora with clients that would come in, they would want to hide all their blemishes, but they would just be using like strictly concealer and foundation, and you can kind of see like the shadow through the makeup. So I always like recommend a color corrector for that, so because it's going to really help hide it. So I'm just gonna go in with my finger and just kind of dab it. And you want to make sure it's blended out for sure, because if it's not blended out properly before you put in your foundation, it's going to mix with the foundation. You don't want that. Next, we're going to go in with our foundation. So I'm using the Best Skin Ever foundation. This is like my favorite foundation. So this color is in 16Y, by the way, and my concealer is 210, and it's by Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. So now I'm just going to take the product product, and I'm gonna put pumps on my face because I feel like by doing this, you're using less product and you have more control of product that you're using rather than putting it on your hand, putting it on something. And this way too, if you do need a little bit more foundation in certain areas, you can always go back in and add a little bit more, which is nice. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna start with the cheeks here. Not even pressing hard, I'm just doing a little bit of like a pump. Okay, so this is basically it. I'm just gonna go in with a foundation brush. I like to straight up use my sponge right away because sponges tend to soak up the product a lot. I like to go in with a brush first. I used to only strictly use brushes, but I find like not everybody is familiar using brushes, and they are kind of hard to figure out when you first start using them in order to not get those streaks on your face. But once you get used to a brush, it's a lot easier to use them so there's no streaks on the face. But I just kind of just use it to kind of cover the whole face, and then I go in with a sponge now just to blend it out a bit better. Yeah, so I go with down motion. Like dab it when I'm under the eyes here because you don't want to drag the eyes. And when I'm dabbing under the eyes, I'm not using like a lot of pressure either. Almost like a sideways downward motion, starting from like the center of the head, of the forehead. I'm gonna try to be more explanatory when doing my videos, just to kind of give my tips and tricks on how I like to do my makeup. Going in with my sponge again. This way, I'm just gonna blend it out. There is no streaks, but just to make sure everything's perfectly blended. And then I like to go back in when I have like little blemishes like this. I like to go back in with my concealer. Okay, and then I'll go in with my brush. I'm going to show you guys how to cover like blemishes with a brush. This one here. So you want to hold your brush in like a straight angle and then just kind of like a circular dabbing motion, because you really want that product to focus on like that one section that you have here. So like so. I'm going to add a bit more here. So I just wanted to quickly add that no matter how much product you put onto a blemish, you're still going to be able to see the texture of the blemish. The texture is not going to go away. Even if you add tons and tons of product, it's just going to start to look cakey if you add too much product. So just keep that in mind when covering blemishes. It's not going to be invisible. Because it's not so much like the skin around the blemish that needs the covering. It's more so the blemish itself. This is what they taught me in school. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go a little bit more in with my under eyes here. Concern is so just right here and right here. So now I'm going to go in with my powder. So the way I like to do it, I like to tap the container, tap it downward. I like to use like a hard surface like this, just to get it off the lid, and then I turn it upside down, and I get it on the lid, open it up, and it's all in here. Then I'm gonna go in with my sponge again. And this time I'm just just gonna set it underneath the eyes here, just so it doesn't crease. I have went a day without doing this just because, but it's just kind of like an extra security, I guess, to make sure that it's for sure not going to crease. Don't really remember what I did with this look, but we'll figure it out together. So I'm pretty sure I probably just used this palette for this look, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that again because it's a very like minimal eye makeup look. The look basically is the lips and the gem. So I'm gonna go in with my chocolate palette, going in with Rolling Dough, and this palette's by Too Faced. I had a coworker at Sephora. She asked me like which palette this is, where I got it, because like she has like a similar one, but it doesn't have like this gold thing here. You know, it's not gold like that. She's like, where did you get it? I'm like, from here, Sephora. But like it was years ago that I got it, so they don't have it anymore. But it was like a limited edition, I'm pretty sure too. Y'all, I didn't even blend this out. How embarrassing. Totally forgot about it. There we go. Now it's blended. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot about that. See, like I don't have pimples often, so I don't remember about those things. So I totally forgot about it. But yeah, so I'm using Rolling and Dough, and I'm gonna put this all over the eyelid, including like the brow bone. So now I'm gonna take my other fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take Cocoa Truffle. I got these brushes, like a lot of my brushes are from I've seen on TV store. They had like a bunch of like brushes for sale there, and I got them. So there's like these gold ones. They're supposed to be like replica of like the Morphe brushes, because at that time I could not afford anything like that. So I literally used to shop at like Sephora like once a year because I was that broke. But yeah, pretty sure I already put too much brown on the eye. Like look at that. Other brush again, and we're just gonna dab it on top just to kind of make it less intense. Oh my gosh, I got some powder in my mouth and it literally tastes like so sweet. I don't know if you guys ever had the chocolate palette before, but it literally tastes so good. Not that I've licked it or ate it, but like look at like the little bits in my mouth every now and then, and I'm like, yum. Alright, so that's that part there. So next I'm gonna go ahead in with my white eyeliner brush, or eyeliner brush. So this one here, but first what I'm going to do is make a little line. Okay. And then I'm gonna also go in with my Anastasia Contour Kit. This is also very old and overused. But I mostly just use like this one here, and the odd time this one here. This is before I got really into contouring. This is literally when I was trying to get into contouring, honestly. And now I do so much contour. I'm just taking a little bit of product. I'm going to place some on my hand here. And I'm just going to create a line here. And because I use this on like my foundation a lot, or like my eye makeup, it is like not even pure white anymore. So what I like to do, I drop things. So I'm going to take my brush. I'm gonna take this one here. Take a little bit of product. I'm just gonna kind of blend underneath it. A little. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Morphe palette, the Bonnie Gray one. I'm just gonna take Inaudible Noises, which is a white color. I'm just gonna dab that. The white line I used earlier. And this also just kind of helps it last longer too, especially if you're a little more oily like I am, so it doesn't melt off your face. Ta-da! So that's that. Take my black eyeliner, which is by Sephora as well. So yeah, this one is a Sephora waterproof eyeliner. And then I'm taking my black one, drawing a really straight line. Right now I'm just going really close to the lash line here. Try not to blink because that will happen. Honestly, if you're new at doing like eyeliners as well, do them very like, don't try to like do a full stroke, just work it out, you know? I'm gonna do the bottom lash line, so I'm gonna go in with So Bougie from this palette. Just to kind of give some definition under here. Just so it's not so top heavy. Then I'm gonna go in with my white eyeliner. I'm just gonna follow along the black here. Like so. Okay, so now for my brows, I'm just gonna go ahead and make my brows now. Honestly, once we get the lashes on, this look is gonna be so completed and beautiful. Now I'm gonna go ahead with my blush. So I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty in the color Hope. I'm just gonna use my fingers to blend this out. But so what I did is I just put some along the nose here and just along the cheek. And then, yeah, so we're gonna start by blending this out first. Trust the process. Looks like I got sunburned. Okay, so that's that. This is the look. This is the complete look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Just kidding. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and with a spongy sponge. Just like that, the blush is tamed. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my Freckles. I'm gonna go in with my pomade. face. So. My freckles are not the best freckles. I'm not used to making freckles, so don't judge me. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and do contour and highlights. Looking a little crazy. I really don't remember exactly what I did with this look. I'm just kind of guessing how I did everything, you know. I think I'm going to be attempting to recreate my look. What a snatch jaw. And then my trick to creating a really V-line, I go here, and I go here, and I create like a little triangle almost, going toward her little triangle, and I blend it down towards, and that gives the illusion of a pointy jaw. And then also what I like to do is go in here. You have a double chin, just create a shadow for it. And I'm just gonna contour my nose. I know that I should have did this before, but okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my blush. Not my blush. My highlight. This look is so crazy looking. Tip like so. This palette, what I'm just going to recommend is just having a color that is pink like this one here, and then also a darker color. I think I used a pinky color. Pretty sure I used this color in the center, so this one here and this one. As long as you have two colors similar to these. This is like almost like a peachy pink, like almost like a nudie pink color. And then the other one is like a very like purple color, like a very light purple, but with like a deep light purple, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna start off with the pink. We're gonna go ahead and overline. Smiling, my lips go downward like that, so I want to give it more of like a lifted look. So what I do, I go in here and I go like almost like upwards, so instead of the shadow here, get like an ombre look. Okay, and then we're gonna finish it off with some lip gloss. So this is a plumping lip gloss. This one I got from Shoppers. It's the Essence Plumping Nudes. I don't really know if it actually plumps the lips, but yeah, so we're just gonna place it all over the lips like so. So that's the lips. So I bought this from the dollar store, and basically in this one I'm using these ones up here. Okay, so I'm done with the lashes and I put on the gems already. I think this is basically the finished look. This is the look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos. I will have some more coming up soon. I'm going to be uploading so many videos this week because I'm like a week behind on my uploads. So I just want to catch up on my uploads, and hopefully by next week the uploads will be on time. I have all my vlogs filmed already. I just need to film my makeup videos and my Friday docs. Just because I find those ones that take the most work to do. But I might even be switching my videos to be 2 days a week for my vlogs. We will see, just because I have so many vlogs and I find that I'm filming my vlogs a lot faster. So I'll probably have 2 vlogs a week instead of 1 vlog. And yeah, so this is the complete look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below any other videos you'd like me to do. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.